Welcome back to Wave of Docker. In today's video, we'll be tackling the Orioles' upcoming series against the Houston Astros in Houston, taking place from Monday, September 18th to Wednesday, September 20th. The Orioles' probables are John Means, Kyle Gibson, and Kyle Bradish, and the Astros' probables are Justin Verlander, Hunter Brown, and Christian Javier. This is Means' second start of 2023. He looked solid in his first start against the Cardinals. He got, a little unlucky, gave up 2 home runs, and there were a few bloop singles that he could have avoided, but the stuff looked good, and I think he's going to bounce back big in the start against Houston. This is his first career start against the Astros in his career. Gibby was Gibby in his last start against St. Louis. He went 6 2/3, allowing 1 earned run. His last 2 starts have definitely been a big improvement over his blow-up start against the Chicago White Sox a few weeks ago. So he's settled in, he's looking good, and he's going deep into games and limiting earned runs to preserve our bullpen. Over 13 career starts, Kyle Gibson has a 2.45 ERA against Houston, so he knows how to pitch to them. And like I said with Means, we need this game. So hopefully Gibby can go. Like I said in my last few videos with Gibby, at least 6 innings, allowing 3 earned runs or less. In Kyle Bradish's last start, he went 7 innings, allowing 4 earned runs against Tampa in that Game 2 loss this past week. He's in the middle of his best stretch of his career, going 31 innings over his last 5, only allowing 10 earned runs. He's still definitely our ace, and he's been looking phenomenal. Even in his bad starts and losses, he's limiting earned runs, and he's just not getting lucky with the offense clicking at the same time he is. This is the first start against Houston this season for Bradish. In 2 starts against them last year, he's allowed no earned runs over 16 2/3 innings. So he definitely owns the Astros, and we need him big in Game 3 against them this year. Over Justin Verlander's last 5, he's gone at least 5+ innings, and he's only allowed 12 earned runs over 31 innings. Verlander is 10-6 with a 3.62 ERA over 24 career starts against Baltimore, so he looks good, but then again, he is a Hall of Fame pitcher and one of the best of all time, so hopefully the Orioles can get lucky and tag him for a few runs and chase him out of the game early. Hunter Brown has struggled over his last 5, giving up 17 earned runs over 21 innings. His last start, though, he did go 5 scoreless against Oakland, but then again, that is Oakland, but take it with a grain of salt. In 2 career starts against Baltimore, he is 0-1 with an ERA north of 6.40. So the Orioles know how to hit him, and hopefully, we can hit him again on Tuesday. Christian Javier is 1-2 over his last 5 starts, allowing 16 earned runs across 24 innings. So he's in a bit of a rough patch right now, so hopefully we can catch him while he's down. And he is 1-1 in 2 starts against the Orioles in his career, allowing 2 earned runs across 11 innings. The Orioles are going to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. I'm recording this a few hours after our walk-off win against Tampa in Game 4 of that series. Really unfortunate first 2 games in that series. I was actually at the second game, the Adam Jones ceremony. Really sucked to lose that game, but we did what we had to. Win the last 2. Grayson was phenomenal. 8 scoreless, looking like a fucking stud. And Dean went 5 innings with 1 earned run. I believed in those 2 guys. It sucks what happened. With Bradish's start, he had the stuff, he was able to limit the damage, but we couldn't get the win. And I think Jack Flaherty actually looked all right in his start. Just got a little unlucky. But yeah, we split the series. We had the tiebreaker, and we're 2 games up on Tampa right now. So vibes are high in Baltimore, and we need to take those vibes, translate over to Houston, and get these 3 games. Only 13 games left in the season. We were standing at 93-56. With the playoff, we clinched the playoffs, like I said earlier, but now it's time to create some distance between us and Tampa. And they have, I believe, they have 11 or 12 games left. So they have less opportunity to decrease the distance between us. But this is huge. We're playing Houston, Cleveland, Washington, and Boston. So pretty interesting stretch, and it all starts. We got to start off on the right foot against Houston. The Astros are a 1.5 games up on the Rangers in the AL West. That AL West has really been a battle over these last few weeks, with Seattle overtaking first place, and they were skidding. Texas has somehow remained in the battle. They've been a really weird team, going through a lot of rough patches, but then a lot of hot streaks. They're just a weird team overall. But yeah, the AL West has just been wild, and that's all I can really say. But yeah, like I said, we need to start off on the right foot and get this series, and then translate over to the 4-game set in Houston, and then we're going to wrap it up with 6 games at home against Washington and Boston. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's series preview, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Go O's!